voice of the students to convey concerns, suggestions, and also bring feedback to the students. As part of their role, they also serve as a role model for other students. Now, let's look at the challenges that the prefect face and the preferred solutions to these challenges. Some prefects, in their course of maintaining discipline, promoting positive behavior, and supporting the administrative structure of the school, are faced with challenges that need the prefect's maturity, patience, and wisdom to understand the challenges and propose feasible solutions that are essential for improving school governance and leadership development. If a prefect does not exercise maturity enough and does not have wisdom, it will be difficult for such a prefect to carry out his prefective duty. Let us now look at these challenges. 1, balancing academic with prefect duty. A school prefect is likely to struggle with his or her academics when he's trying to balance the academic workload with the duty assigned. The dual responsibility can lead to fatigue, reduced concentration, and increased stress. And in such a case, one task is likely to suffer at the expense of the other. Let me expatiate. As a prefect, you have different roles to carry out. You'll be the one to be at the gate to checkmate the latecomers. You'll be the one to be with them when they are cleaning the school compound. You'll be the one to organize the event, go and arrange the hall, do this and that. At that particular moment, some of your mates that are not prefect could be in the classes learning. And if you don't know how to prioritize your time, that time that you were doing your prefect with the academic work that you have missed. And if you are not careful enough, it could lead to you not being effective. Then what are the solutions? 1, time management training. Time management training. The school authority should organize time management training for the prefect to teach them how to manage their time. This particular time is meant to carry out this duty while you carry it out on time and go back to your academic work. 2, prefect duty roster. There should be prefect duty roster so that one prefect or a certain prefect will not be overburdened. Is it this particular person you are calling every time to carry out an assignment? It's going to tell on the academic work of such a prefect. 3, flexible duty. Prefect duty should be reduced or made flexible during the examination period to allow the prefect to devote more time to the academic work. When the examination is drawing nearer, there are some duties that should be taken off the prefect so that they also can concentrate on the academic work. Number 2 problem. Lack of cooperation from the students. Students may ignore instruction, resist correction, or see prefect as being bossy, and this can make discipline very, very difficult. We cannot overemphasize this. You will see some students that are very naughty, that they will not want to adhere to whatever you are telling them. They will make the situation difficult for you as a prefect. They won't want to cooperate, especially your mates. They won't want to cooperate with you. To this type of problem, what should you do? 1, prefect should build friendly relationship with the student. Let your rapport with them be friendly. So when they see you as a friend, they will not flout your order. B, prefect should use polite communication and explain the reasons for rules and regulation. As a prefect, you must not be bossy. You must not use foul languages, but you must use a polite communication. When you are communicating, be so. And when you let them know the reason why it has to be so, they will comply. 3, the school should organize student prefect dialogue forum to improve trust. Thank you. To improve trust. It's forum, a situation where the student can dialogue with the students, tell them what they want or how they feel about a particular situation. When this occurs, the student will have trust in you. When they explain what they want to you, you'll be able to carry the message to the school authority. And this will bring trust from the student. Challenge number 3. Insufficient support from teachers and school administrators. Sometimes previous decisions are not backed up by the teachers and authority, and this reduces the authority of the prefect. When this will happen, what should we do? There should be regular meeting between prefect and staff to align decision. As a prefect, you are to meet with teachers on a regular basis. Tell them what happened and the decision you have made, so that they too can go along or agree with you on the decision you have made, or probably make correction where necessary. 2, they should report clear decision of prefect roles and limit of authority. There should be a clear definition of the role of the prefect and the limit of authority. As a prefect, you are not supposed to cane. So this should be made known to you point blank. As a prefect, you are not supposed to collect money. This should be made known to you point blank. So when your roles are stipulated clearly, this will ease your job. 3, teachers should publicly support prefects when enforcing rules. This one will help help prefects to maintain integrity, or to be able to stand right with the students. Point number 4, challenge number 4. Dealing with difficult or disobedient students. In the course of carrying out the assignment of the prefect, some students may insult, maltreat, or even intimidate the prefect. When this happens, you don't have to be worried. What you need to do is, you should use conflict resolution technique instead of confrontation. Don't confront that person, but just because you are a prefect, don't confront him, but use conflict resolution. Okay, let's do it like this. This is what I want you to do. Let's do it like this. The 5 of you, let's gather and do this. And you should lead by example. Point 2, they should report severe cases to teachers immediately. In a case where you use a conflict resolution technique and it doesn't work, report such a case immediately. Point number 5, challenge number 5 now. High expectation and prayer. As a prefect, both students and teachers expect perfection from the prefect. You are expected to be a perfect role model unto others, and these at times can be very, very stressful. What should you do? 1, school authorities should offer leadership training and mentorship to the prefect. The prefect should be mentored and trained on leadership qualities. This one will help you to be able to perform your duties. Point number 2, prefects are to seek advice when overwhelmed. When the situation is beyond your capacity, please seek advice from the teachers. Point C, teamwork should be promoted so that no prefect feel isolated. When the work is too much for you, call others to join you to do the work so that you will not be worn out. And you won't feel as if you are the one carrying out the tasks that others are not joining you. Challenge number 6, communication barrier. Some prefects may find it difficult to communicate rules and regulations clearly. Maybe it could be due to timidity, lack of self-control. It could be, what should you do or what should be done? 1, school authorities should provide communication and public speaking training for the prefect. This one should come up at the onset of the selection of the prefect. The school should organize communication and public speaking training for the school, so that they instill in them the boldness to stand before their colleagues, stand before others and speak. Once you have passed through this training, it will ease your work as a prefect. Also, alternative communication means to be provided, like the use of notice board. If you have any information you need to pass, you can go and paste it on the notice board. Other students will read it and comply. Also, you can make use of class representative. Call the class representative, tell them, and they will go and disseminate the information to the remaining students. In conclusion, school prefects play an important leadership role, but they face several challenges. These range from student disobedience to inadequate support. But with proper communication, with teamwork, with clear authority and supportive teachers, these challenges can be minimized, thereby allowing prefects to perform their duty effectively. Thanks for listening.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It's only learning them. And this is what I always say, experience and they are not both. You learn it with years. You know, she told us that you don't have to be boastful. You have to make your subordinates, your classmates, and your people you, let them know. Keep moving on. Keep moving on. Thank you so much. She's so gentle. She will just, carry her head one by one. You can't count her step. No people like us that will be jumping up. Our step will be 500 within a day. I know she can count her step in a day. A round of applause for her. Always smiling, calm and gentle. Thank you so much, ma'am. So let's go to the question and answer section. Thereafter, we take our tea break before we have the next lecture. All right, number one.
My question is this: what if the prefect is not performing the duties well, and you try to correct it, but it seems it's not listening? What further step can you take? Yes, ma'am.
My name is Olukoya from Olukoya. Ma'am, you said we should build relationship with other students so as for them to cooperate with us. I don't know about other schools, but in my own school, the more you are close to them, the more they respect you. And what can I do in that case? What's the best action I can take when teachers expect me to be academically sound and still perform my critical duties?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Olukoya, second girl of my neighborhood high school. And my question is that you said we should approach every environment, our needs and materials with fresh
My name is from AKURE High School.
Good day, everybody. My name is Ukawa Roslyn from Adigbola Memorial Grammar School. And my question is this. What should we do in a case where teachers are not giving encouraging replies to our complaints, like when prefects are being bullied by students?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Agene Ebenezer. I'm a student of Oyemekun Grammar School. And my question goes thus. I have two questions. My first question is that now, every day when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is to plan my day. So I have a book where I write every of my activities and my goals for the day. But sometimes in the school, we have impromptu outings. We can just be sent for at any time in our classes that there's a program we're going for, this and that and that. What do I do to manage those kinds of situations? And the second question is that what do I do to foster teamwork amongst with the prefects? Because sometimes a work that should be done by 20 prefects and just 2 prefects are available. In that kind of situation, what do we do to foster teamwork amongst the prefects? Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. I'll look into the first question, which has to do with harassment after school. As a prefect, you know that you should not fight. In such a case, report him or her to your parent first and let them join you to report him or her to his parent. Then when you get to the school the next day, report the situation to the school authority. That is that. Number 2, a prefect not performing his duty. What you need to do is call him or her to that, tell him this is your duty that you're supposed to do. If he fails, report him to the appropriate court. That there should be a teacher assigned to you or a VP assigned to you. Report him or her to the quarter. Then somebody said the more you are close to students, the more they disrespect you. Being close to them does not mean you should not be firm. Even if you are close to them, be firm in your words and in your action. If you are close and you give them instruction and they don't obey you, report them to the appropriate quarter. What can I do to be academically sound? Plan your time. There is no shortcut to success. Plan your time. 24 hours is in the day. Make sure you devote at least 2 or 40 minutes to your reading. That's 10%. Make sure you do that every day. If you read, you will be academically sound. Don't neglect your assignment. If you do that, you will be academically sound. Then ask questions. Go to your teachers. Ask them questions. In what you have read that you are not clear, ask them questions. This one I'm not clear. Let them put you through. This one has to do with taking one for granted. Also, I've answered that. Somebody talked of punishing an erring student, and other prefect reacting to it. Call the erring student, let them know what happened. If they are not on your side, still report them to the appropriate quarter. They are flouting the school rules and regulations by not being in the assembly ground. Another prefect are siding them, report to the appropriate quarters. Teachers not cooperating when students are being bullied. This one is a serious matter. If prefects are being bullied and it seems teachers don't respond, please go to your principal and report the case. Then somebody has already have a personal schedule of activities per day. But for example, this gathering now, you are called upon to be here. How do you now manage? The time you lost, find time to do whatever you're supposed to do at that particular time. You are here now. Others are in the classroom. Maybe they are writing a note or what. Find time to write that note that you have missed. If an assignment has been given them, find time to do it. Don't say, we went somewhere and just leave it. No, it's going to tell on your academics. Then teamwork. If 2 of the prefects are available for the work for that day, do it for that day, but call others that are supposed to be at that place when they come. Explain to them why they should be present so that the work will be easy for you to do. And if they fail again to come, report them. Report them. I hope I have answered your questions. Have I answered your questions? Thank you.
Give us a saner society in Jesus' name. All right. During the lecture, because I don't want to break it, we have an important dignitary in our midst. One of the brain behind this program, and also those that mentor future generation, the pillar of society. Because without education, the society is nothing. Those that breed, and let me just use that word. Those that made you to know something from nothing. They will bring sense out of your nonsense. A round of applause as we have Dr. Akindele Ige, the Administrative Secretary, Ministry of Education, Science and Technology. Let's keep it coming. I believe if it is my profession, you'll be on your feet. So be on your feet, students. Be on your feet. If it is my own profession, you must be on your feet. So I want to tell that to you. Be on your feet. You are welcome, sir. You are welcome, sir. You are welcome, sir. Thank you so much. We have with him Mr. Abubakar Ademola, the Director of Education, School Services Department. Please come to the podium, sir. Let's keep coming. A round of applause, a round of applause, a round of applause, a round of applause, a round of applause. Thank you for coming, sir. We appreciate you. All right. Then we have Mrs. Fumilayo Ogundaisi, Assistant Director, School Services Department, Ministry of Education. You are welcome, ma'am. Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. We appreciate your coming, sir. Thank you so much. You can have your seat. Thank you. So, we quickly want to do this while we allow our AS to settle down, sir. Please, we want to have our tea break while he will be giving his lecture. So are we going to project the lecture or something? The ICT can meet up with him while we fine-tune that. So 1, 2, 3. This first 3 row, please be on your feet, go to the back, take your, go with your tea break tickets. Please, let's double up because we want to have that so that he can begin his lecture. 1, 2, 3, please double up. Please look for your tea break and cut that into your hand because I will call the next 3. Make sure you have your tea break in your hand and you have to move to the back. Please keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. We want to make it snappy. We don't want to congest that place. 1, 2, 3, the next 3. Oh yeah. You did not have. If your school doesn't have a tea break, please. Man, those of you at the registration table, tea break, please. Meal ticket, please. I believe you are the only school that doesn't have. Okay, you have 1, 2, 3, please move. Thank you. Your school doesn't have. Sorry for the 4 of you. Okay, your teacher is not here. Cut it. Please move. Thank you. This line, this way. And uncle, this way. Okay, we don't want to congest the place. As we are congesting them, we are bringing in the next. We've given all schools, only one school that doesn't have. We welcome our ES into our midst. Please come with your tickets. Cut it. The tea break. We need tea break. We have lunch. Please drop only the tea break. I've made the announcement, or else you will not take lunch. Oh.
I just collected it from her.
Please make sure you have your tea break already in your hand before coming. If you are not prepared, please don't stand up so that we can save our time. Where is it? You've collected to this place. Please make sure you drop only tea break. All of them have their two. You have 4 students. Please cut it. Tea break and lunch for 1 student.
Okay.
Don't hold it for them.
Okay.
Give to the student. Tea break it here. Tea break. I want to shake any tea. Please just drop only tea break and the lunch. Please, those of us seated, make sure that you hold the lunch bag and you cut that of the tea break in your hand, please. If you have received, please go and sit down. Okay, thank you. The next role. What do you have with you now? So please cut this into 2. Hold lunch, bring tea break. Cut the tea break and hold the lunch. Are we ready? Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3. Please keep that of your lunch properly. Oh, keep it properly. So I won't call any other school now because we want to decongest this line. Please, if you have been served, move back. Sorry. You have been served, please come. Move, thank you. Please go and sit down, sir. You need anything? Please go and sit down. Sir, ẹ̀yin lè máa tẹ omi àbí káwọn máa serve biscuits kéèyàn kan máa bẹ̀yàn kan wà lẹ́yìn rẹ̀ sir ẹ máa bọ̀ ẹ wá bá serve biscuits ṣe mọ̀ ẹ̀yin máa bá wọn tẹ omi káwọn máa bá wọn gé á faster Okay, since we are ready, the next role. Alone. Keep the lunch. We have explained this over and over. What do you have in your hand? Tea break. Thank you. Please, thank you. Please make a queue. Make a queue. Thank you. Do you have tea break here? Only break. One, join the queue. Thank you. You've been served. Okay. Sorry. Please drop your tea break alone. Sorry. Ẹ má jà mọ́, ẹ lè lè tán lọ. Ẹ sì lè lè tán. If you love this tea break as it's being served, it is anchored by the Chicken Republic in ONDO State. So if you have any event, you want to have a tea break that is well organized this way, please invite them. If you don't want to use biscuits, you can use meat pie, you can use sausage roll, and you can use, there are so many things you can use. They will serve your tea break this way, and you will love it. So we want to thank McMakin Nigeria Limited for this. That is the Chicken Republic in Ondo and Ekiti states. You can go to the office for jollof rice, fried rice, sausage roll, chicken pie, meat pie, shawarma, and the unique Oyato bread and Oyato cake. You can visit their outlets. You will always get it fresh. Thank you for this. The ASR, we are very sorry. We just want to have this so that these students will be able to assimilate. Because I believe that their glucose level would have been low by now. So let's reboost their energy so that we can quickly take your lecture, sir. We are sorry. I hope you will allow us these few minutes. Thank you so much, sir. So the remaining participants can join the queue now. Please keep your lunch ticket. Join the queue. Thank you. Keep your lunch ticket. We want to thank all you school for honoring our invites. We want to thank the teachers for being patient with us. We want to thank the students for coordinating themselves. We believe we are going to have a saner society, and Nigeria is going to be great. We are rest assured of that. We recognize our media on ground. NTA, thank you for coming. Adaba FM, you are mounted. We recognize you. Crest FM, we do bosa for you. And our Punch newspaper, thank you so much. Thank you for the patience. So this program is well covered, giving enough publicity, though some schools are not represented, but we thank those that honored our invitation. We are not taking this for granted. Thank you so much. Ogarem, you can go for your tea break. Sir, we apologize. We are almost through. Thank you so much. We want these students to assimilate. That's why we have to do this. All right, we are settling down. Okay, so now I think we have a settled all. The convener should please come to the podium so that the AS can begin his lecture. So permit me, I know we are doing Ishe Yanu Lowo, but this Ishe Yanu cannot stop us from recognizing our leaders. Permit me, as we give a round of applause, and I bring to the podium Dr. Akindele Ige, the Administrative Secretary, Ministry of Education Services and Education, for his lecture. Sir, you're welcome, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Spare us 5 minutes, sir.
Please, 5 minutes so that those that are still taking their tea break will join us. I will allow 5 minutes. PowerPoint. how many are you having here?
We are having 20 something.
Students?
Yeah, 20 schools.
What of students?
That would be 20. We are close to
If you
100.
remind them,
Yes, even till yesterday we come.
why are they not here?
We even have to substitute some schools yesterday with private schools.
It's a very important,
Because the target was the public schools.
even private. Private, the two of them, they are very. The workshop is important for the two. It would have been better for ANCOR, the executive of the year, ASUS of the year, ASUS, even primary executive.
Okay.
It would have been there. The PTA, the education stakeholders, it would have been there. It would have made something of the research.
No problem.
So please note that. Maybe because you didn't remind the director of school services,
Okay, sir.
you will have loved to assist me to blow it out so that mom will be here.
No problem.
You are not giving the order or
They said they pay for that.
okay, they pay
Yeah, they said they pay
Anglican
for that.
church.
And they said they have a new hall, but they've not commissioned it.
Okay, the new one. And they can't use it.
Because it has not been
Is
commissioned.
it necessary for commission?
That's what they said.
Where is the hall?
I don't even know where it is. It's somebody that mentioned this one. Then,
This one is not order. This hall is becoming too old.
yes, yes. So, sir, do we need to have another appraiser if we are going to do it?
No problem. I will help you again. I hope the students are now on seats. Our distinguished personalities on the high table, specifically the pastor in charge, Pastor Jesu Gbemi, who is in charge of this program. I am using you as a point of contact to other pastors from Mountain of Fire Ministries, the administrators from the old school, who I could see on the high table. I recognize you. Our distinguished invited guests, other invited guests, you are also highly recognized. Then, of course, the reason why we are here, our students, your students, my students, I welcome all of you. You are not responding. I welcome all of you. Let me first and foremost join the organizers using Pastor Jesu Gbemi as a point of contact in thanking the Almighty God for this day. I am aware of the effort he has put into this program. I was the director of school services when he first contacted me and registered his intention to organize this program. We, myself and my other officers, we jumped at it because we felt that it will be a very good program. So we thank God. Despite the challenges he faced, here we are today. The program has become a reality. I thank God for your life, sir. Almighty God will continue to strengthen you and guide you in spirit as you continue to win souls for God. I bring greetings without even talking as the guest lecturer. Let me first and foremost be talking as the representative of Ministry of Education, Science and Technology here. Ordinarily, the Honorable Commissioner would have loved to be here to attend this program, but he is not here because of other commitments. So, sir, on behalf of the Honorable Commissioner, I am apologizing for the physical absence, but I want us to note that even though he is not here with us in spirit, he is not here with us physically, he is here with us in spirit. The ministry identifies with you, with what you are doing, and the ministry is commending you. You are doing very well. Thank you. God bless you. Let me, as guest lecturer, I have been given the topic, the role of prefects in school management. Let me be apologizing for not having this in a prepared PowerPoint form. I prepared this in Word form, otherwise you will have been seeing this being projected. So bear with me. But you don't need to fear. I am going to talk to this paper because I was in the past like you. I was a prefect also when I was in school. So we want to interact together. I am aware that I have only been given 30 minutes here. I will still keep myself within that time limit. I won't bother you too much so that I don't turn something into an academic paper. I am going to talk to the paper. We are going to interact such that you will understand the nitty-gritty of being a prefect better. Let me once again be congratulating you. Congratulating you in the sense that you are very lucky to have been selected among many. It is, however, expected that at the end of the workshop, you will go back and be very good ambassadors. You will go and train your other prefects in your various schools. So once again, I welcome everybody. The topic for the lecture given to me is a roles of prefects in school management. Roles of prefects in school management. I hope we are following. I hope we are following. You know, I was in the past a teacher. I am not going to lecture, but I am going to teach. So I have said that it is going to be interactive. When you look at the topic, it is pertinent for us to ask the question, who are the people we call prefects? Who are the prefects in schools? I am aware that all of you, the students, particularly you are students from your various schools. So we are prefects. What is this thing we call prefects? Prefects are the representatives of the entire student body in a particular school. I define again. Prefects are the representatives of the entire students in a particular school. So when we call somebody a prefect, that should tell you that you are representing, you are one of the representatives of the entire students. I hope we are following. Students, once again, the prefects are the representative of the entire student body in a particular school. Why do we need prefects? Why do we need prefects in a school? You can ask yourself, why? Why do we relate yourself, try to consider the school where you are? Why is it that a school needs prefects? The business of school management has gone beyond what a principal, be it in secondary school, or a teacher in primary can handle. Of course, you will see some principals, even head teachers, they will say, I can do it alone. Even with the teachers, we don't need students. We don't need pupils. We can manage our schools alone. They have forgotten that it goes beyond that. Situation in school has become so complex that a principal or a teacher with the teachers cannot do everything. However, if a teacher or principal can collaborate with the teachers and carry out the activities, we will notice that there will still be loopholes. Effective management of such school will be a mirage. I hope we know what we call mirage. Those of us studying physics, you will know what we call mirage. Yes, it is management of a school has become so complex. There is therefore the need for collaboration. Collaboration between the teachers, the principal or the leader of the school, and even the students. It is because of the challenges in the school. Let us pick one. Presently, let me use AKURE as a case study. The principal told me recently, not long ago, that he would leave the hall to attend to a particular case outside the school. And what is the case about? In discipline. In discipline of the students. We are battling with indiscipline of students presently, not only in AKURE, but in other areas of the state, even cutting across the states in the federation. Students have roles to play. They are to support the administrators, the school authorities, to tackle this. Apart from this, when we talk of communication, information has to be passed across effectively to the students. When your principal stands on the assembly ground to disseminate information every morning, there is tendency for this information not to get to the grassroots. That is, the list, all the classes, the students in the classes. So we need the students, they are there. They are there to help pass the information across to everybody. We have talked about the issue of indiscipline. There are other areas. In other words, the prefects are necessary because of the supportive roles they play in a school. They are to support the administrators. When we talk of administrators, if in secondary school we talk of the principal, we talk of the vice principals. And we even talk of the heads of department, the HODs. So the prefects are there to support the school administrators to ensure that schools are effectively managed. Prefects are also necessary so that they can promote the image of a school. I said something initially that it is possible for a school to say, we don't need prefects. But in such school, you will still see that such school will be having very low status. People will not recognize such school. So the prefects, when prefects are there, the image of a school will be promoted. Then the leadership. Prefects are also necessary because they have to build leadership in a school. They support, apart from the leadership spirit, they enjoy from their teachers and leaders through their expertise, the services they render. They also help to promote leadership in school. Who are the prefects in a school? I have defined who are the prefects, who they are, why the prefects are necessary. Then, can we now know the categories of prefects we are having in school? I said something initially that I was in your shoe in the past. I was one of the prefects in the secondary school I attended. Of course, I was the library prefect then. So that indicates that I know what it takes to be a prefect because I was then involved. Though there are differences in the number of prefects across the schools, what we are saying is that when you compare school A to school B to school C, D, and others, take AKURE South local government area, for example. When you carry out a research, you will see that the prefectship varies. I hope you understand what we are saying. There are variations. But one thing I want us to note is that whether in Kaduna, whether in Lagos, or other states, whether in school A, school B, and so on, there are some prefects we cannot toy with. In other words, a school will have the head of the boys, which we call the senior prefect boy. I hope I am talking. We have the senior prefect boy. We also have the senior prefect girl. Now, those of you who are senior prefect boys and girls among you, I want you, the boy in particular, I want you to stand up and tell us, maybe mention 2 of the roles you are playing in your school. Yes, I want to see hands up. Senior prefect boy, yes. Come and take mic. Tell us some of the roles, yes. Roles you are playing in your school as senior prefect boy.
All right. Good day, everyone. My name is Omanojo Kende. I'm from African Church Cooperative High School. I'm the senior boy there.
Thank you.
All right. Now, the roles I play as the senior boy of the school is that I put myself as a good role model to them in all ways.
Yes, very good. It serves as role model. That is very, very important, yes.
Such as in a way of my dressing, of my speaking.
You dress very well, yes.
And I act as a pathway for them to follow.
A pathway, your language is too heavy. Your
What I mean by
language is too heavy. Can you come down? Hello.
All right.
Come down to our level.
Okay.
You said you serve as role model. There are some
Yes.
of us here who doesn't understand.
All right.
Come
So,
down to our level. What do you mean by the role model you are playing?
All right, sir.
Or even the pathway, yes?
All right, sir. What I mean by being a role model is that what I do, the way I do it, they wish I do it in way people wish to follow.
You want the other student to see you as an example.
Yes, sir.
In other words, you will not come late to school.
All right, sir. Yes,
You
sir.
will always be in your classroom
Yes, sir.
receiving lecture.
Yes, sir.
You will not be seeing where other students are fighting. You will not involve yourself in bullying, other indisciplinary attitude, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is why you are saying you serve as role model, yes?
And I also said I act as a pathway for them.
I said you should not use that
I
pathway.
want to. All right.
Download the
Okay.
pathway. Download it.
I act as an example for them to follow.
As an example, what
Okay.
other roles? You serve errands. You have not mentioned that. Principal will call you.
Yes, sir.
Senior prefect, go and do this. Teacher will call you. Senior prefect, go and do this. Of course,
Yes, sir.
you will never have the time to attend your lecture 100%, isn't it?
Yes,
Yes
sir.
or
Yes.
no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
How have you been coping with that? You know, principal will call you.
Yes, sir.
VP will call you.
Yes, sir.
Teachers will call you. But your lectures will be suffering.
All
Your
right.
lecture, how do you cope with that?
Yes. Just like on one of our lecture, he said,
Yes.
to him much is given, much is expected. So as a senior boy, I know that I've been called, being disturbed during school hours. So I find times to
Now
get.
I like your response. Thank you. Sit down. He has tried. As the senior prefect boy, he is the head of the boys. Not only the boys, he's also served as the head of all the students in the school, so that the girls will not see him only as the head of the boys. What of senior girl? Senior girl of a school. In a school must have senior girl, yes?
Thank you, sir. My part in the school is that I must make sure that the girls in our school, not only the girls, all students.
You coordinate the girls, yes?
Coordinate
In what
the girls
way?
by supervising their dressing while coming to school.
You supervise you supervise them, Abi?
Their dressing.
Their dressing, yes?
While coming to school.
How do you supervise their dressing? You tell the person that doesn't dress very well to go back home, or to do what? Tell me how you have been doing this.
Okay, sir.
Okay, don't let me task you too much. You supervise this.
Yes.
Any other role you play?
I must make sure that students are academically sound in my own way or not.
You make sure that your colleagues, they attend lessons.
Yes, sir.
So that they don't run away from classes.
Yes, sir.
Then you also serve as an intermediary between the teachers
Yes.
and
The students.
your fellow students. But mind you, we are getting to a point. By the time we are going to be talking about the challenges, the factors you are facing in the school. When you are a prefect, don't forget that you are serving as bridge between the school authority and your fellow students. When you don't mingle with your fellow students, then you as a prefect, you are going to run into problems. Do you believe that?
Yes, sir.
If you don't mingle with your fellow students, you are always seen with the school authority. Your fellow student will be waiting for you. They will wait you. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Now, what other roles? So that I don't ask you too much. Okay, sit down. Okay, what of labor prefects? Any labor prefect here? Any labor prefects? A school must have labor prefects. Because whether we like it or not, there will be labor. Activities we tag as labor in school. whether cutting of grasses, others. So there must be labor prefect. Who can now tell us what will be one major function of labor prefect in a school? Yes, thank you. Labor prefect. We have mentioned senior prefect boy, senior prefect girl, then labor prefect.
All right, cleaning of the environment.
Cleaning, cutting of grasses. These days we don't normally, in the past, during my days, we do, in fact, cutting of grasses was one of the assignments for us then. But now we are now having mower. Mower is now another cutting equipment. So you are very lucky in your, during your time now. So labor, what are social prefects? These are the prefects in schools. Social prefect, anybody who is a social prefect here? Yeah, tell us what you do in your school as social prefects.
Going around my school, like
You coordinate, how do you coordinate?
like I set the all, like for our maybe events.
You
Parties.
coordinate, you make sure that you coordinate the activity, social events. Don't social events that are positive, not the one that will be so detrimental to your student. Positive social events, you coordinate it so that your students, your fellow students can benefit from this. Thank you. What of chapel prefects? Chapel prefects, because that is one of the prefects we are having in the school. Chapel prefect. Who can tell us the role of chapel prefects? Yes? Who can try? Yes? Chapel prefects. Quickly tell us.
To make sure the assembly is well organized.
The assembly.
Is well organized.
That is one. Can you tell us more? If the assembly is organized, okay, assembly in the morning, what other function? What other role? Okay, thank you. What of games prefects? There must be game prefect in the school. Who can tell us the function? Nobody is a game, nobody falls under that category here. Games prefect. Tell us what you do in your school.
The games prefects do organize the sports activities during Wednesdays.
Okay,
Like,
games prefect will organize.
Yes.
Any other one? You make sure that the school is well represented at any sporting events. Thank you. So in a school setting, let me remind us, even though we have the senior prefect boy, we also have the assistant senior prefect boy, who is to assist the senior prefect boy. We have the senior prefect girl, who is also to assist the senior prefect girl. We have the social prefect, labor prefect, chapel prefect, library prefect. I have said it that during my time, I was library prefect in charge of library in the school. There are other prefects, but one thing, when you compare your school to another school, you will see little variation. There are some prefects, it is possible for you to hear of some prefects in another school that will not be in your school, but whether we like it or not, a school must have senior prefect boy, senior prefect girl, assistant senior prefect boy, assistant senior girl. Labor, social, games, these are the major prefects, and we have talked about the roles. Now, what are the qualities? Qualities of a prefect. We are going to talk about this together. Yes, who can tell us one of the qualities of a prefect? Let me remind us that not everybody can be selected as prefect in a school. I said something the other time, that you are prefect in your school indicates that you are very lucky. Not only being lucky, because you have the qualities. The school authorities, they have seen the qualities in you before you were appointed prefect. Now, who can tell us one of these qualities? Yes, thank you. Qualities of a prefect. One. Quickly, before you were appointed, before a prefect is appointed, yes, qualities.
Neatness.
Neatness. A prefect must be very neat. That is one. Who can talk? Okay, next person. Somebody, yes, neatness.
Being morally sound.
Being morally sound. That is, a prefect must be a well-behaved person. A prefect must not be the person that will involve himself or herself in indisciplinary behavior. Yes, who can talk again? Qualities of a prefect.
A prefect must be well disciplined.
Well disciplined. One thing is lacking. I still want somebody to talk. Yes, give the mic to, yes.
A prefect must be punctual.
Must be punctual, yes.
Must have self-control.
Self-control, yes.
Wisdom and patience.
Yes.
A prefect should have good communication skills.
Good communication skill, because why is it necessary for a prefect to have good communication skill? So that the prefect will be able to talk, will be able to address the fellow students. And I am even expecting some of us to talk about academics. A prefect must be academically sound. If you are not academically sound, of course, you can imagine a prefect that is repeating a class. The moment a prefect fails in any class, you will see the other student, the junior student, will be making guests of such students. So it is expected that a prefect must be brilliant. So before your principal or the school authority shows you, they have seen the brilliancy in you. Any other one, something is lacking. A prefect must have the charisma. A prefect must have the charisma. We are not all gifted the same. If a prefect lacks charisma, that prefect will not be able to talk in the presence of other students. We have interacted with senior prefects. I could see that the prefect that talks as senior boy has the charisma. He has the ability to stand in the front of other students and address them. But where you see a prefect that is so shy, so timid, such prefect will be cheated by other students. Can you give one more qualities apart from the academic? Yes. Must be, I can't hear you. Must be courageous, yes. Maybe one or two more. You know, I said the class will be highly interactive. I won't be the one that will be talking alone, yes. Maybe one or two more. Must be truthful. Must not be the person that will be telling lies. Must not be the person that will be disloyal to the authority. Where a prefect is disloyal to the authority, you will see that the principal or the school authority will remove him or her. Yes?
A prefect must be a good role model in terms of discipline.
Role model. I said you should not be using the word role model. Try to download the word role model. Yeah, one more.
A prefect must be God-fearing.
Must be?
God-fearing.
God-fearing. Okay, God-fearing yes. Must be, yes. Yes?
He or she must have good character.
Good character. He must be morally upright. Maybe we take one or two more. Yes.
A prefect must be willing to uphold his integrity at all points in time.
Must be ready to uphold the integrity. Let us stop there. Because I know we know what it is, because I have just been given 30 minutes. I am still keeping to that 30 minutes I have been given. I know you know this, but we are just trying to, yes, maybe one more before we, yes.
A prefect must be a person of high integrity so that the school
High
administration must
integrity.
trust the
It
person.
must be the person of high charisma, a person, somebody you cannot trust. If that person is appointed a prefect, you will go and complain. Excuse me, sir, we don't want this person as prefect. This person is not representing us very well. This person is a liar. This person is disloyal. So these are, in other words, before a student will be appointed as prefect, there are qualities, whether inbuilt qualities, whether inbuilt quality or quality he or she acquired, the qualities must be in him or her before the school authority will appoint somebody as prefect. Now I want to ask a question. How do we appoint prefect?